I am a co-author on the bill because I see this, and especially when the testimony we heard from Mr. Houston, we can see what the need is and how this helps. But I think we also have to have a discussion. I think this is a great follow-up from our last presentation. Our schools are in great need, and they are struggling with the dollars we do give them. And then we're also looking at expanding, and we gave a lot of money out to nonprofits last year, which is actually taking away from what our schools can do. And I think that's something, it's a hard discussion that I think we have to have as a committee is, should we be focusing our dollars to our schools and only to our schools through this committee, or are we going to continue to go down the road of giving money to nonprofits? One of the things that I look at, too, as I've looked at a lot of this, we have the categoricals which drive more money to schools that have the English language learner and free and reduced milk. And then a lot of these nonprofits are also going and serving those schools, which when we look at the bill that Senator Lucero had, and we hear from all these schools like that are at the bottom of the funding formula, that they get the least amount per student every year, this is continuing to drive that difference of what our schools are getting per student. And so I think even though a lot of these are such, these nonprofits do great work and we support it, we have to have this discussion. Are we gonna, if we're going to continue down this road, which could be a good thing, I'm not saying we shouldn't, but then I also think we should be looking at it, and a bill that I have around education savings accounts, if we're going to direct money to nonprofits, why aren't we also then directing money to parents so that they can make choices? So I think these are hard discussions that we should be having as a committee. Do we want to focus all of our funding to our schools and giving them the most flexibility to use it the way they need within their districts, or do we want to break it up and assist nonprofits who are going to help? But then if we're going to do that, I also believe we should be giving some ability to parents to make some of those decisions and where the money is going to go that they feel could help their children the most. So thank you, Madam Chair. And again, I do support this. It's a great foundation with the work that they do, but it's a part of a big discussion that we need to be having here.